I did a show because a prize I won in Spain in 2008, the Velázquez prize. I was supposed to do a show at Reina Sofía, and I had a compromise with Serralves Museum also for a show, so they became the same exhibition. And when we were still in Madrid, there was a message from Vicente Todoli, that is advisor for HangarBicocca, saying that he would like to bring the exhibition, but only the large-scale piece. I was curious, and then the curator of that show, João Fernandes, it was at that time director of Serralves Museu, we came to Milan to visit Hangar. And of course, when I first saw the space, I understood why he wants the large-scale piece. But then, when we start making the list of work, first I thought I could have only Southern Cross, the little piece in the big hangar. But then we talked more, and Vicente chose a list of installations because he knew already the work since '93 when we first worked together. And then we come to this final list, which are here now. Of course, when you make sure you keep change your way of look and think about the things, and also because always I hate the idea of style, and I think art gives you the possibility of for every new idea that comes, you try to solve it in a different way. I used to say that style is good for galleries, not for the artists, because for the artists are kind of dead. And so I think I can still remember the little biography of some of the work, not the totality of the work. And yes, and each one had a different origin. Can be some street seller I have seen the case of the Marulho, the books. In Rio de Janeiro I was working, and then there was this guy selling second-hand books in the opening, so it was like waving. Then you consider if all the images were C image, and you could use as a palette, open this page and do create a C kind of surface. Also come from unwrapping an object that I bought. I was working the table, and then I unwrapped the cellophane, threw in the garbage, and then after a while you start listing something, and you see and the cellophane was moving. And from this point I start, and of course there is also information that come and feed so each work has a different origin. Eureka Blindhotland, for instance, I think that there is a very literary origin, maybe a Kafka story, And then Jorge Luis Borges, he has another story about a very heavy object. And so I start developing slowly by slowly. So each one has a different background.